find common ground.
Pop that thing, she gon' drop. Green light, go, go, go.
Hey, what is up, guys? We are here with 5 of 5 Racing. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm new to the booth, so bear with me here. If my audio is garbage, I will find that out in like about 5 minutes when I figure out my iPad. But here we go. We are doing qualifying on Snetterton today. Snetterton is a fun track. All the British tracks are pretty sweet. And I said tracks, but we'll figure that out. Here is the track. It's a fun one. A lot of hairpins. I don't think I've ever raced here competitively. Really, maybe a couple open lobbies, but maybe with 2S I raced here. But let's see. You start with like a medium right-hand corner, immediately a hairpin to a pretty medium left, and that goes on to the Palmer straight. That goes left on Agostini. Then you take Hamilton left, another hairpin at Ogles, and a right on Williams. Then it takes you to the Bentley straight, and then a fun little chicane and a hard braking zone after the chicane into Nelson. And then they call this the bomb hole. I think that's a weird corner name, but I'm gonna try to call that one out every single time someone's racing over there. And then a very long hairpin, I wouldn't even call it a hairpin, sharp left onto Murray's, and then we are on to the famous Senna straight. Everyone's gotta love some Senna. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pause real quick and find our website for you guys. All right, let's see. I bookmarked it, I promise. My bookmarks. Favorites. All right, let me throw some screen share on here for you guys. So this is our website. It's 5firacing.com. Hold on, let me do something real quick. All right, I'm gonna do a little check on the mic. All right, I'm gonna do a little check on the mic. All right, sounds like you could hear me. I don't know how loud, but yeah, that'll figure it out. Okay, this is our website. Our website is 5firacing.com. In it, you have the series that we do, the calendars. You could even get weather for the races. I didn't check what it is today. That's a good idea right now. Let's see what we got. We got live timings, all that good stuff. Then if you want to join us, you go to Serieses and sign up, and I think that'll take you to our SimGrid home. And today, it is Tuesday, if you guys didn't already know, and we have it right here. Tuesday's 8 p.m. Central Time. We got 11 guys set up, but we got 3 more slots available. The servers go live at 8. 15-minute practice, 15-minute qualifying. Right now we are in the middle of qualifying, but it was a little late, so here we go. Race is going to be a 45-minute pit requirements. We got 1 mandatory pit stop, mandatory tire change. That's kind of different for us in our Founders League. We don't do the mandatory tire change, but it's here. Refueling is allowed, but not required. We do run the LFM BOP. I don't even know what cars are really that strong for GT2s. I would probably hop into a Mercedes myself, but yeah, so there's that. All right, let's hop in with the drivers, shall we? Race control, here we go. So right now, the driver on your screen right now is oh, hold on, there we go. Where did my other piece go? Okay. The driver on your screen right now, this is Gienna. Yeah, he's been driving with us pretty recently here. He's not super new, but he's probably, let's see, you've got Lopez, he looks fairly new, and Meyer too, so Albert's probably been in a little longer. But his stats on SimGrid are pretty solid. He's definitely been trading paint with a lot of guys in SimGrid for a little bit. Same thing with I looked at Jacob Meyer's stats too. I think he's done a whole 99 races, so he's gonna probably be pretty scrappy for us today. Lopez, I didn't even see him in the SimGrid when I was taking a gander. And then the three guys here, Albert, Trangizi, Will, and Josh are regulars here. They've been racing with us for a while. So let's see who the fastest lap is so far, and we will go on board with them and check out a flyer. We're gonna go to the interior view. Let's do passenger view. I feel like I can't see the steering wheel inputs that well here. Maybe right here. We'll go here. So he is on the back straight right now. What did we call that? It's not the center straight. It's the other straight. And what do we call this corner? Going into bomb hole. I don't think it's bomb hole. But it's one of the corners I remembered. Looks like a medium braking zone. Trying to be patient on the power. Hard braking left. Oh, this is Guienne. I'm sorry. Thought I changed to Stewart. So Stewart is driving an interesting car. The first series I ever did with, we got a spin, a sugar-free lollipop, and a sticker. Let's check out that spin. Is this 30 seconds before? I don't know. Is it still Will? What does he do here? He just... Oh, I thought I hit instant replay. I probably did not. Oh, 30 seconds is just a very long time. Yeah, he just got a little aggressive on the curbs there. Who else are we watching? Let's see, sector times. Man, I think Stewart has better sector 1 and sector 2 than everybody else. Sector 3, I'm not even seeing a best sector 3, so I don't understand why that's a thing. Well, guys, if you guys want to talk to me, I don't even see the chat feed. If anyone wants to throw anything in chat, throw it up there, and I will figure out how to read it. I'm new in the booth, like I said. That kind of sucks because I was gonna kind of bounce off you guys for things to talk about if I needed them. Mhm. You know what I'll do? I could use my iPad. And I could see what's in here. Oh, it's okay for forgetting to do the title. We'll figure it out. It's fine. I'm here. We'll talk about it. We'll make it happen. There was a lot of sorries there. Oh, he's off. What did he do? What happened? Oh, a little bit of grass just got on the power. Let's watch the new guys. Meyer. This is Meyer. Ooh, I like that Audi. If there's a paint job that an Audi should have, I like the color scheme. I always picture Audis red and white or black. Let's check out these lines on the Helicam. Goes a bit deep, but I don't know. Maybe he was looking for an exit that was better somehow. Definitely using all the track there. It's good to see. We have... Oh, there's our best lap times and stuff. So right now, this is Meyer. He's currently in a P5. And his delta is unfortunately dropping, going a little higher. Let's go to Albert Guiani. He is up a little bit on his delta. He's almost 2/10 up on his delta. He is right behind Albert when it comes to a lap time. If I change cameras quite a bit, this is qualifying. It's my practice for the race, basically. See, I'm at 100, so I'm gonna put my tablet over here. Hopefully I can catch some new speaking and stuff. Let's see. What am I getting? Will is kicking butt on this track right now. He is almost half a second faster than everybody else. And he's just sitting in the pits looking pretty because there's 0 seconds left, and I should have seen that. Maserati looks nice too. You know, I think all of us can say we wish we had one of these cars in our garage. So, unless it's the Mustang. Just kidding. I didn't say that. We're all American here. Most of us. Check. Okay, I can see it. For some reason, I'm not sure if I'm seeing the chat properly, so hopefully I am. The last person said sorry, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, while we have some free time, I need to mute that. Alright, while we have some free time, I will cut back to our intro and play a little music from my little playlist that I got from our royalty-free playlist on Spotify. So if it's terrible, I am so sorry. I did pick it out though, so. All right, they are back at the grid. Let's see what we can do. It's fun being a spectator because it says drive, and I'm really not driving. No, I need that. And I need this. All right, here we go. We are ready to party. Let's start out with Will. Session starts in a minute. If you want to throw something in the chat, you guys are more than welcome. I would love to talk to anybody because it is weird being here by myself. Speaking of by myself, I'm gonna go into the Discord just in case somebody comes on and talks to me in one of our in the booth that I should be in on Discord right now. Let's see. Why am I not seeing it? Ah. There it is. I will hear the charm. My wife is just laughing at me right now. Just watching me do my own thing here. I love how you just hear the chopper sounds. All right. I have no idea if this is gonna be a full formation lap or a full lineup. We will see. I think it is, judging by how everyone's going, we are running a full formation lap. They are one by one by one by one marching into hopefully no carnage. So we got Will Stewart in first. This is his car. Sweet. Black. Okay, he started going and I started freaking out. We got Albert Trangizi. He is one of our quick drivers in the GT3 series in second. And Guiene in the Mercedes. P3. Joshua Worley. P4 in the Ferrari. Then Meyer is in the Audi. And then rounding it out, Jay Lopez. Let's see some good racing here, guys. Where is it? Where's my keyboard is being stupid. Alright, here we go. Start off on Will. We're gonna go helicam, so we see when they start forming the ranks. I know Albert does not like being behind anybody, so this is going to be an interesting setup turn one. Will, I haven't raced with him very often. He likes doing the Porsche Cups and spec series like this, which also I don't drive in. And look at Worley just getting all up in his business right now. Same with GNA. They are inside each other's cars. And we look like we are about to get rolling. We should start out helicam. That's gonna be where the most problems happen. I hope I could hear him say green, green, green. I really do. Ooh. I like that burnout. Will's gonna have the warmest tires for T1.
Green light. Go,
And
go,
it's a green light. You have GNA all on Will right now. Albert's got the outside. They touch. Don't get too much on the power. Oh, he's in the grass. That was rough. I don't know who's going to be at fault for that one. We are going on a little right-hand turn. Looks like everybody's, except for that little moment, is keeping it clean. Let's see, hard braking zone. You have Will is, let's see, what's the gap with Will? Oh, no gaps yet. View relative. Okay. Guiene is keeping up with Will. He's got 0.6 up to him. So that is going to be interesting. Let's see, he might have to defend from Worley behind him. They had similar pace. Let's see. We are on the main straight. And Guiene is all up on the grill of Will right now. Will's going to be trying to hold it all 45 minutes. We will see if something crazy happens. You got Worley. Oh, Will. Guiene is still 0.7 behind him. Hard left, going into the straight. Huge time to get a good exit right here. You got to get a good exit to defend it, and I think Guiene is going to go for the move. We're going to go helicam. Doesn't go for it. Let's check out the bumper of Guiene as he attacks Will. Ooh, and there's a slight snap of oversteer with Will. Albert's right there to hopefully capitalize. Hard braking zone into the hairpin. There's so many hard braking zones and straights in this track. It's very important to get a good exit. It's almost better to get a good exit than a good entry into most of these corners. So this is an interesting one. Will Stewart, he has the fastest lap with a 155.3, but Guiene has a dirty lap of a 155.2. So if anything, Guiane is showing a little bit more pace as of right now, so this battle is not going to go anywhere. Let's see that determination on Guiane's face. 100% commitment. Going for Will. Albert had an issue. I wonder if I can go to him. It was contact about 6 minutes in. Let's see if we can watch that contact. Oh, somebody in front of him had a little swirl, and he just tried to avoid it. Let's go back to the live timing here. Will Stewart is 1.5 behind him now, but I just saw a snap oversteer. Making mistakes. Lopez is fighting Albert right now. And in front of him, you got Meyer in the Audi. Let's check their pace relative to each other. This is going to be an interesting one. Jose has a 51.3. Oh, is that Will with the spin? What happened, Will? I'm not going to go away from this battle. This is going to be interesting with Jose Lopez, or Jay Lopez, I'm sorry. And he spins. It's, oh my goodness, that opens it up for the two cars behind him, and Albert and Will. After they had those mistakes, they're going to be right back on him. Going back to TV2. And Will takes a very interesting line into whatever corner that is. That one is an interesting one on track. I know it's a very medium to fast speed corner. He's taken his pit early. He's taken his pit early with 38 minutes to go. He has to take tires. So guys are going to have fresher tires than him for the rest of the race. Well, when they pit. That was a dumb statement. It's my first time. But here we go. Jay Lopez still a second behind Meyer. Did they actually pass? Albert is actually right behind Lopez. I thought. He must have had an incident that I didn't see. That's a easy place to understeer right there. Albert is 2.3 ahead of Lopez and Meyer, and he's catching Meyer right now. Oh, and Lopez goes wide. Meyer's 2.9 behind Josh Worley. That might be our closest grouping right now. Let's check his wing out. See where he's at. He's coming up on him. Let's watch Albert chase Meyer here. We're gonna ride on board with him for a little bit. He is driving the Lambo. I don't think I've seen Albert drive a Lambo. I know he drives Audi, McLaren. These GT2s, man, everywhere they go, they look like a handful around here. I'm gonna switch to TV2. It looks like he's about to make a move on Meyer over here. He's getting close. Let's see if he could get it on this exit. Going onto the straight. He's close, but not so close. Getting 0.3 behind him. 0.2 behind him. Into the braking zone. He's still right on him. Not making a move as of yet. But he's kind of a shark out there, and he just waits for the mistake. Meyer goes wide, and through goes Albert. He's still gonna fight this. Albert's got the inside line. Meyer touches grass, and unfortunately loses out the position. It was a good battle. We're gonna stay with it. I'm going to Helicam. Meyer, let's see what exit he gets into the next passing zone. He is definitely scrapping with him though. We're gonna go to Albert's wing and watch to see what the gap looks like. And Albert is also making headroom on Whirly right now. It was at 3.4, 3.0, 2.9. Where if Whirly had a slight problem, maybe just an oversteer quickly. Ferraris always look so nice in this game. I go on TV2. Behind it was that. Who was that just dropped it? That was Meyer. Let's see if we could find it in the log. I cannot see it in our log. Race control, no spins, no contact. He might have just done that as a mistake, but we're gonna go back to this. Whirly and Albert. Albert is closing. Check the determination on this guy's face right now. He is moving. He's going to go for him. Whirly is definitely going to fight it. But he is one of our cleanest drivers. Same with Albert. They are going to be clean. This battle is going to be fun to watch. It's kind of strange. I thought I saw the skid marks go through Albert's car just then. So Albert is not only quick, he's a phantom. I'm gonna have so many stupid quotes from everybody on our Discord of the things that I said when I'm alone in the booth. And this is the hardest spot on track for me. You got a sausage curve on the apex. It's a very hard right after a very fast right. After a very fast left. He is right on him again. We're gonna go Helicam. I think he got a better exit out of that funny chicane. This is gonna be key for Whirly. Get a better exit out of the hairpin. We're gonna go TV2. He's 0.2 behind him, breathing down his throat. Is Worley gonna go defensive here? No, he's gonna hold the racing line. Kind of stays on the track to keep him behind there. Worley goes wide in the grass. Let's see if he could somehow defend this. Albert has to go on the inside for the next corner, and he's got the move done. See Albert. And we will go to his wing, check out Worley behind, see if he can make any headway on this fight. That is such a strange corner. It's a fun battle. Right now, still the only person to pit. We have 30 minutes left, and it is Will. So let's go to Will right now. He is 38 seconds back from the guy in front of him. But pit stop, this is just me guessing, but I'd say it's 40 seconds. 30 seconds actually in the pit for the tires. And then I don't know how long the pit is here, but it might be a whole 50 seconds for a pit, and he's only 32 seconds behind Meyer. And see, maybe he might have a couple positions when people pit, but we will keep you apprised. Right now, Lopez is 4 seconds behind Worley. So this might be our closest shenanigan on track. We will go to Worley's wing cam. You can see him back there. Oops. Still don't understand why my chat is not working properly. There we go. I believe my chat is working. I'm gonna send a hi in it just to make sure. And it is working. Maybe. It says please try again later. So if you're talking, that is exactly why I can't see what you're saying. See what the lap times are. So this is pretty interesting. You got Albert and Lopez. Their last laps were within a tenth of each other. Best laps, Albert's got him beat on that. But looks like Jose is picking up the pace right now, chasing Worley. While the gaps are large, let's check out our logs, see if we can do any replays for you guys. The only replays are from looks like the start of the race, actually. Yeah, number 44 and number 6. Who are those drivers? That was Will and Albert had contact. Let's watch it. This is the start of our race, T1. They got a little squirrely tapped, and Albert went onto the grass. Unfortunate. But Will did pull an early pit stop after that, after his spin. So he will be back in the mix. Well, again, if anyone wants to talk, I am here to talk. The start was a little bit froggy, but honestly, it was pretty clean. Everybody got through it all right. The timesheets, people look fairly close to each other in the times. Our best lap is by this man, Will Stewart. We'll go on board for a lap around Snetterton. So this track is interesting because it was actually a airstrip during World War II. Both of the British forces and the US forces used it to house their B... Oh man, I'm gonna get this plane wrong. My dad was Navy, so that he'd get me for this, but I think they housed their B-17s in World War II here. And in 1948, I think the U.S. military left, and they turned it into a racetrack. And it's been a racetrack since. It's had a couple changes to its layout for sure. I think the newest one is actually this Grand Prix layout. I did the checks on this place, and I believe it was 2011 when this Grand Prix layout became the layout. I didn't see any F1 here though. That was nothing I found. But right now, we have a gap that's close. We got Lopez 1.1 behind Worley. Let's check out his wing cam. He's right there. I don't know why my heli cam seems like it's so low to the ground. We have a very talented pilot here at ACC. Oh, he hits the grass. Worley leaves it open for him. And Lopez is going to get a better exit. This is the funny corner. Everybody's been getting caught out here. This strange left-hand turn. I'm going to call this the Mickey Mouse corner. It looks like Mickey's ear, and it's just a 90-degree turn. Anyways, let's see who gets the better exit. You have Lopez in his draft right now. I think he's going to hold off on a move. Sit back, wait for a mistake, be a piranha, and send it when he's got an opportunity. They are so close. The helicam should capture both of them, but it doesn't because maybe I got triples and we're too close to the screens. Don't know, but we're going to go to Lopez and check out his bonnet cam because this is a bonnet and not a hood because we're in Great Britain today. Looks like Worley got a better exit, but he breaks in the grass, opens up the door, and through goes Lopez. Sorry, that was a through goes Hamilton moment because we are in Britain. So, anyways, I'm sorry to see that happen to you, bud. We'll go 15 seconds, 30 seconds. That's just him doing donuts in the grass. Should have done 15 seconds. Tried to capture that on replay, but that is okay. Our next gap that's close, Jose Lopez. Sorry, I keep calling him Jose. I had a buddy in my previous old town. His name was Jose Lopez. Don't know what J Lopez's name actually is. Let's hop on SimGrid and we will figure that out. SimGrid, here we go. Drivers. J Lopez's name. Oh, that's Juan. I feel so bad. Me and Juan were in the Discord call yesterday. He helped me out through this whole thing. Juan, you are awesome. You've been running a great race, and I feel terrible that I called you Jose. But he was a good friend of mine, so it's a good thing. I promise. He is taking his pit right now. He has to take tires, remember that? Guiane also was in the pits at the same time. He got out in front of him. So that could be a battle brewing. So in my defense, Juan's name is the one and only in Discord. And I didn't know his last name was Lopez until now. So here we go. I feel like there's going to be memes about me in Discord. But that's okay. See who we got. Will climbed up to P4. What did I say, chat? I said Will's probably going to get 2 positions after the pit. He's in P4. In front of him, when he gets there, or if he gets there, it's going to be Guiane 9 seconds away from him. He's in P3. But Guiane's driver in front of him is actually Meyer. That wouldn't be a fight for position. Let's see what we got. Albert is in P1, and I missed that. It could be because of the pit stops, but this is your new race leader. Albert has not taken a pit as far as I know. I will double check my screens here. According to the HUD on ACC, he has not taken a pit. We will sift through this information here. Yes, Albert and Juan have both not taken pits. They are running 1 and 2 right now. So that'll be interesting to see pit stop length. So here are the pit stops. The best pit stop was by Worley. He had a 53-second pit stop. Next one was Guiane with a 55-second pit stop. That looks like a good range to hit. One of them was stopped 35 seconds. That could mean he took fuel and tires, or he had damage. But 32 seconds stationary was the best by Worley, also with the best pit time. We got Albert going into the pits. Albert is in the pits, changing his tires, getting some fresh grip on there. Speed traps. Here, let's go to another driver. Go to Lopez, the one and only. For speed traps, Albert Guiane actually has the fastest car on the speed trap. 254 kilometers an hour. Whatever that means. Plug it in your phone. You could figure it out for yourself. Let's go back to the relative times. That's the most interesting usually. Guiene is moving on Albert right now. Let's see if he gets in front of him from the pits. Let's see how that goes. Albert just got a stop and go penalty. Keep it in first. That is not good to see. Albert, I feel for you, but at least I got your name right and didn't call you Jose. I am still sorry, Juan. But out of the pits, Albert did stay ahead of Guiane. But he is 1.3 behind him. We're gonna hop on board with Albert. Sorry, Guiane is 1.2 behind Albert. So we'll hop on board with Guiane. Albert's going to want to be feisty here. He's going to be pushing hard, but he's also on cold tires. We did a Trofeo series. I believe it's a very similar car that the GT2s have. Here is Albert's pit. Not really pit. He's clearing to stop and go. Looked like that went clean. We're going to watch the Helicam and see who goes by him. Will Stewart makes it by him. He was the guy who pit first and also has the fastest lap. So any person that he gets. Doesn't have to stop again. Unless he has track cuts. I don't know how common that is here in Snetterton. But look at that sweet black Lamborghini that probably should have a livery on it for this. Stop and go cleared. It looks like Albert's stop and go worked. He's going to have some ground to cover. He's got 13 minutes, 29 seconds to find somebody. Last laps. Last lap was by Guiene. Here he is. Will Stewart's going to be breathing down his neck here soon. He is 6.8 behind him. Let's see if we could find some other fun stats of our drivers this race. See, freshest tires. We have Albert with the freshest tires. He was in the pits 3 minutes ago. Similar stop times. You got Worley and Meyer. They should be on similar tires. Same with Guiene, actually. All our guys on similar tires except for Juan and Will. Remember our qualifying bests? We got Guiene was number 1. Alright, we're back to the race. We are going to go to relatives so we don't miss any gaps. Will is slowly but surely, maybe he's just seems like he's staying where he's at. Guiene is plenty quick here. He must like the GT2s. Worley is on Juan right now. 1.5 off. That gap changed very quickly. I do not know if there was anything in the log The latest thing I got on the log is nothing. Nothing on it. Live timing. Let's go back to it. Really is making moves right now. Juan, you better run. You are not in the broadcasting booth, so you have to sweat today. We're going to go into the bonnet again for the move. He's going to try for the switchback, and it's not going to work. Lopez has him covered off. Taking a wide line through there. And this is the Mickey Mouse turn. That Mickey Mouse ear really keeps it on track. Juan looks like he got a better exit. We're going to go on board with... Not on board. We're going to go to Juan right now as he fends off Whirly 0.7 behind him. It's going to be an interesting... Ooh, Whirly outbreaks himself, almost runs right into the back of Juan. Juan is going to be sweating right now because he almost died. Let's see it happen. Not the die part. Let's see this battle continue. Car's looking mighty big in that wing. We're gonna see what Juan's face looks like. Still cold, hard, and excited to be here. Looks like he gained some ground on Whirly through that sector. Probably about 6/10, I'd say, through that sector. Who is strongest? Ooh, that was a big snap. It is cooling down a little bit in that battle. This is the Mickey Mouse turn. People have been making some problems right here. Let's see how he handles it. A little wide, but he gets a good exit. Let's check out the sector times for these two drivers. I will keep a close eye on the gap on ACC and do my control panel here. Sector times. Alright, so between Juan and Whirly, they both have almost an identical sector one. But Juan is a lot faster in sector 2, but also an identical sector 3. So, looking at it, you better watch out, Juan, in sector 2. Because Whirly's going to be up on you. Or did I say the complete opposite thing? Let's see. Juan and Whirly. Identical to sector 1. Oh, Juan's a lot faster in sector 2. Alright. There's a lot of crazy chicanes here and even crazier curbs here. And these GT2s, they're a lot more problematic with downforce than the GT3s are, but they do have a lot of horsepower behind them, so they are squirrely cars. Looks like Juan pulled a gap of 3 seconds to Whirly. Whirly might be saving them tires. Everybody's been into pit. 6 minutes left. Let's go to our first place guy right now, Giene. He is driving an awesome race right now. He's had some serious pace. Serious pace. Doing great. Lap 20 right now. Done 20 laps right now. We're seeing a banger from him, but he's got to keep it clean. He's got Will Stewart behind him, and he's about 4 seconds behind him. So that is a battle we will keep a gander at. Mickey Mouse corner. You can see him in the distance there in our TV screens. He's making things happen. See if there's any contacts in our race control. Not that we haven't already seen. I think, yeah, this race has been very clean looking at my contact thing here. Interesting thing here, Giene is a little bit more than a 10th off of his best lap. So let's ride on board with him and check out to see what he's doing here. Onto the back straight. Not the center straight, the other straight. Gonna be a funky chicane over here. It's a medium speed into a very tight right. That's a tough one for all our drivers as well. Not as tough as our Mickey Mouse corner. I don't know what else to call that corner, honestly. Here's our Mickey Mouse corner. It's going to be a tight left. That braking zone is kind of tough too, but they're probably using the cones on the right there as references. Thing about cones though, somebody can take out a cone. It's been done by me plenty of times. That is a very strange hairpin. Almost looks a little off camber. I'm not driving, so I wouldn't feel it. He takes a lot of curb on that left there. Another hairpin. Let's see how much curb he takes here. Might be normal apex there. Gets a little squirrely on his exit. You know, if you bought the track, you might as well use the whole track. That is what I've been told. And he uses a bit more, goes into the grass. Using all the exit over there. Onto the center straight. We're going helicopter cam. We have Will 2.8 seconds behind him now. He's not gonna have that much time unless there's a catastrophe that happens, which honestly he just went down to 2.5. He must have broke a little bit later in that last corner. I think they are still gonna get, it might just be one more lap. This is the Mickey Mouse corner. They are all putting down 49s, 50s. Only one more lap on this one, I'd say. Let us see.
Leaders on final lap now.
Hey, look at my math skills. I have succeeded with my math skills. But Will is only 2.2 behind. So this could turn into something, barring any mistakes. He is really enjoying that car. He has been very fast. Albert has also been very fast. He's holding our... Albert Trangizi is holding our fastest lap right now. Guillene's best is a 149.2. Will's best, 148.2. It could be in the cards for him, but we will see this battle. He was 1.4 behind him. Last time we checked, he was 2.2. We are getting close to that last sector. Last sector with two of the worst corners. The really funky chicane. Tight right. Going into the Mickey Mouse corner. This is going to be interesting. 1.4 behind is Will. It's going to be a photo finish. 1.3, 1.2. He breaks a little later. And then the Mickey Mouse corner has been catching out a lot of drivers, but Albert takes it clean. Will 1 second behind him. What a race, Guillene. You kept it clean the whole day. Will P2. Let's go to Lopez. Here comes Juan around the final last couple corners. The Mickey Mouse corner, as I have been calling it, takes it clean, filling out our podium spot. There's Juan in the Maserati. That is a fancy car. Let's see. Next to cross the line, we got Whirly P4 coming behind him, and coming in hot is Trangizi. Top 5 finish right there. Top 5. And Meyer coming in as well. Top 10 finish for Meyer. Thanks for coming out. I don't recognize your name. It's we need more drivers in the GT2. We got to do this. We got to make it happen. Driving that 55. The Audi. Interesting choice. See how he takes the Mickey Mouse corner. Taking the Mickey Mouse corner. That looked pretty clean. That was a good exit. And that is our race, guys. Great race. It had plenty to talk about. I had plenty to blabber about. And here we are, parking it. These guys in the pits, most of them have already left. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I know the couple viewers here, I could go over how to join us. You can go on SimGrid, check out 5FI Racing. It is our website. That'll take you to a place that says sign up. Hit that. It'll take you to this info. I'm going to pull it up for you guys right now on my screen share. This is the GT2 series. Tuesday nights. 8 o'clock we start the server. 8:15 qualifying. And 8:30 is the race. It's 45 minutes. Mandatory pit stop. Pit for tires. Fuel you don't have to. And have fun. Be clean. Be safe. Thanks for watching some 5FI Racing. Peace.